Grand Rising, everybody. What it do? What it do, Grand Rising? How are you? And how are you? You and you in the back. Grand Rising, good morning. What do you do? What's up, guys? For those of you guys who are unaware of who I am, it is your girl, Phoenix. I said I am a master divinator, and I am here today with your short collective message for my fine divine tribe of beautiful ascended masters. Now, before we get started, guys, I do want you guys to keep in mind that this is a collective message, okay? So there's going to be something in this message literally for everybody that comes across this message. But if you're here, right, there's definitely something in this message for you. If you took a moment and you was like, wait, there's something in this message for you, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. As you guys know, I'm going to show you the cards, and then we are going to get on into the message, okay? So we have the 9 of Sticks out here, okay? We have the 6 of Sticks out here, a lot of willpower, right? And we have the Son of Knives out here, right? So I'm here, the success is inevitable, right? The success is inevitable, and you guys have some very strong, very powerful ancestors that walk with you. And when I tell you these ancestors do not take no shit, baby, they don't take no shit whatsoever. Okay, y'all see how the granny, she got the Bible and the pistol in her hand, because she like, yeah, we either gonna take it there or we gonna take it there. You get what I'm saying? And so I love that, because that just really speaks of not just the resilience, right, and the strength of your bloodline, but the resilience and the strength that lies within you, right? For some of you guys, like, people be thinking y'all sweet, right? They be thinking like, oh, she's so sweet, right? Until I'm not, right? Like, so people could have like tried you most of your life, right? Or sometimes when you're there and you're like smiling, you're like, you find that people try to see what they can do, right? See if you want to speak up and things like that, right? But you are a very powerful soul, right? A very powerful soul, and very resilient. Once again, like, the success is inevitable for you because, like, the strength that you carry in your heart, right? You have this attitude like, I'm going to get what I want out of life, right? And I'm going to get where I want in life, right? Very strong boundaries here. But I'm hearing like the fortitude as well. So the protection around you is very heavy, very strong as well, right? And so your ancestors, they really want you to keep going, right? Like, whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that you are doing, like, keep going, keep putting in the energy, keep putting in the effort, because the success is coming your way, right? You were meant to lead, to guide, right? You were meant to walk, okay? You were meant to be the head and not the tail. Ashe, like, you were meant to live this life of such grandeur, right? Like, you are meant to have that beautiful, wealthy life, however you envision wealthy for yourself. Like, that is what is in store for you, and that is where you're headed, right? And that's why your ancestors, they just want you to remember who you are. Remember who you are, all right? But truly remember who you are, right? Remember that you carry their essence, right? Create your mojo bags, my loves, okay? Create your Crazyyy bags, right? Some of you call them mojo bags, some of you call them Crazyyy bags, right? Some people call them medicine bags, right? But create these bags, right? And put something of an ancestor's, right? A powerful ancestor, one of those ancestors that you work with every day. Put something of theirs in your Crazyyy bag, so you have that energy. You're carrying that essence with you wherever you go, right? So you always have that token on you to remember who you are innately, right? But yeah, again, success is yours. It's yours for the taking. And see, I think you don't really understand how persuasive you are, right? Again, you are meant to be a leader. You are meant to be the to be the head and not the tail, right? You're very gung-ho about life, very energetic, like very high energy here. Right? And that just, I mean, that could just be your energy, but that could also just speak of the energy that's going on right now. Like you feel that something is happening in the background, right? You feel the works that is going on here. So yeah, you could be a little excited about life right now, right? But for most of you, this is just like your energy, like your equilibrium here, right? Very just like you know where you're headed. I know what I want. I know how I'm going to get there, right? And I'm going to get there, right? And so I'm happy about it. Damn, there was a lot of cards that just fell out, right? So yeah, like the Ten of Knives is out here, guys, because like the hard times are over with, right? The that energy of despair, that energy of needing, of grasping for something that isn't there, right? Those times are over and done with. Like yeah, you've been backstabbed before, right? But you know that energy, like we're not dwelling in that energy, is what your ancestors are saying. Do not dwell in that energy here. Like, and it's so easy to want to seek revenge, right? Or plot revenge. But I'm hearing spirit say no, like let your enemies be your footstool, right? You guys will get like some sort of front row seat to their demise, to their fall, right? And it isn't something that we should necessarily be looking forward to, right? Because whatever you look forward to when it comes to other people, like you look forward to it when it comes to yourself as well, right? Like energy, it never dies, right? And so that's why we never really want to speak bad over people's lives, or seek revenge and anything or anything like that, right? Because revenge is that of the most highs, right? But know that your ancestors, again, they, because I'm seeing the Father of Knives in my third eye, right? You're not someone that has to fight any energetic battles, if you will. Like, yes, make sure that you're always armored up, right? Make sure that you do the things, you do your due diligence, right? Protect yourselves and all of those great things. But when it comes to the battles, right? You're such a caring soul, you're such a benevolent soul, right? People that really do or try to do harm or evil towards you, they're really doing it mostly out of jealousy, right? Out of spite, because they don't like your energy, they don't like your glow, right? They don't like those things about you because they don't see it in themselves, right? It's not that they don't carry it, right? But they just can't see it in themselves mainly because they're so focused on everybody else, right? But so this is what draws that attention towards you, right? But it's not anything that, again, that you have to worry about, because that's something that your ancestors going to take care of, right? That's something that the Most High going to take care of. You ain't got to worry about that, okay? So continue to walk in your essence, in your power, in your strength, in your divine will, right? And continue to put one foot in front of the other, right? Continue to do those things that you know you need to do in order to create the path that you want to walk. All right. I love you guys so very much. Y'all be easy. Be love, be light.